Hey folks, this is Harris Kenny, founder of OutboundSync, and I am very excited to share some Attio news with you today. We have officially released support for custom objects in Attio. And if you know anything about Attio, this is really what the platform is built on, custom objects. Now, we released our Attio integration earlier this summer, and we started with just basic notes for email and social events for cold outbound. Now with custom objects, I'm going to show you how you can build great views, great workflows, and do a lot more with your cold outbound once it lands inside of Attio. So let me move myself out of the way and show you how it works. Now I'm going to pull up just a sample workflow just right away. This is the most interesting thing you can do with this, in my opinion. Here's a really simple one. When you get an outbound reply and it's positive, run an Attio workflow to see if you have a phone number on the record or not. If you do, you can create a call task. If you don't, you can send an HTTP request out to a tool like GTM.ai or any other data provider, get a phone number. Maybe you run it through a waterfall or something like that. Get a phone number, and then if you do, create a call task. If you don't, create a follow-up via email or via whatever the inbox is related to the sequencer. These kinds of things are really easy to build now thanks to custom objects. Let me just zoom out and show you how it works really quick. When you go to connect your Attio account in OutboundSync, you're going to define this at the account connection level. And you will provision and create the attributes related to that custom object at the account level. Once you do that, you're going to see the OutboundSync custom object show up in that left column alongside the other primitive or default default objects that come with your Attio account. Now, all of the attributes that we're providing that can be filterable across all of these different event types and platforms, that's going to be baked in for you. And you're going to see tons of different sales engagement platforms and event types. I can just show you a really quick preview of what's included by default. Sequence number, to and from, contact information, subject line, message. We're doing this all with one single custom object too. So we're not going to take up a bunch of space in your account. Now, you've got all this data, you can run workflows, and you can build views. Here's an example of a view of every reply from email campaigns where you've got a message, you've got an email address, and then ultimately you've got this little app URL you can use to jump out to the inbox provider if you want to go handle the reply over there. Another example would be social replies. Here's a list of example social replies, and again, you can jump over to the app URL and handle the reply there. We also have an upcoming feature called Reply Relay. I'm going to be sharing more about that soon. That'll actually allow you to handle email replies in your primary inbox and then move those conversations over with a very smooth handoff. So we're thinking about how do we make it easy for you to run this scaled outbound and work with your existing tech stack. Really excited to share this new feature with Attio users. Attio is one of our fastest growing integrations right now. We're going to be shipping a lot more for Attio based on demand, so keep an eye out for that. Really impressed by their AI native platform with a lot of extensibility. And growth hackers love it. People love working with it and love building with it, and so we're happy to build too. Shout out to the Attio team. They've been a joy to work with. Really, really great process. Find OutboundSync in the Attio marketplace, in the Attio app marketplace, or go to outboundsync.com, book a demo, and love to show you how it works. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one.